What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Pokemon Masters EX video. My name is Charlie, and today we're going to go over Diantha and Gardevoir's sync grids, their team builds that we would really like to do, lucky skill, moveset, all that fun stuff, passive skills. We're going over the unit. Anything and everything you want to know about it. Alright, so let's go ahead and hop into it. The very first thing, of course, it is a fairy type. It's weak to ghost types. So for the upcoming, or by the time this video comes out, I'm pretty sure Unova Champion Stadium's already been here. So yeah, Chantal probably would not want to, you wouldn't want to match Diantha up to Chantal. Just saying. There is 6-star EX potential unlocked. And it's a special striker, so when it does become a 6-star EX, your sync move will do AoE damage to all the opposing sync pairs, so that's really good. Right here's the stats. HP 662, physical attack of 220 or 212, physical defense of 177, special attack of 370, which is really good. Really good. Special defense 131, which is really bad. Speed of 254, and the bulk is 548, but no one really cares about bulk anymore. These stats, of course, do go up when you use your sync move and become Mega Gardevoir. We'll check out Mega Gardevoir's moveset, stats, all that sort of fun stuff after we finish this one. So let's scroll down to the moves. You have Dazzling Gleam, which is, of course, AoE. Fairy damage, 50 to 60 power, depending on how powered up the unit is. Dire Hit Plus, sharply raises the user's critical hit rate. Moonblast, 3-gauge move. 98 to 117 power, has a moderate chance of lowering the target's special attack. Time to Shine, you have 2 uses for this, but we can get the MP Refresh in the sync grid. This sharply raises the user's special attack and special defense. If used by Mega Gardevoir, also charges the user's move gauge by 3. That's really good. No downside to it. The sync move, Master Thespian Moonblast. Become Mega Gardevoir until the end of battle. Does 160 to 192 power, depending on how powered up the unit is. That's 1 out of 5, 2 out of 5, 3 out of 5, 4 out of 5, 5 out of 5. Boom, said all that without messing up. And again, if it is a 6-star EX, the target becomes from one single unit to all 3 of the opposing sync pairs in an AoE attack. Now, the passive skills. You have Hit the Gas 5, increases the amount of move gauge slots needed to use attack moves by 1 and powers up moves. So this instantly makes Moonblast from a 3-gauge move to a 4-gauge move. But it also powers up Moonblast. I'm not sure what the actual percentage of damage it'll do more, but you're instantly doing more damage than this 117. And so it's going to become a 4-gauge move, which all the other 4-gauge moves in the game are stupid powerful, so keep that in mind. Also, your Dazzling Gleam becomes more powerful, so you can legitimately make Diantha and Gardevoir and Mega Gardevoir like a very strong AoE attacker, especially if you're 6-star EX, because you can use Dazzling Gleams to your sync move, AoE sync move, go back to Dazzling Gleams, and just AoE attack again, making it very strong. Yeah, it's really good. Next up, we have Propulsion 1, has a small chance of reducing the user's sync move countdown by 1 when the user's move is successful. So sync nuke monster, that's what this tells me. Like, it just wants you to sync nuke as many times as possible. As Gardevoir, you also have Mutually Assured. Whenever the user becomes poisoned, badly poisoned, paralyzed, or burned from an opponent's move, the same status condition is also applied to that opponent. That's pretty good. That's not too bad. Especially if you become poisoned. Because you can then poison the person that poisoned you, and on your sync grid, you have quick cure. So you're instantly cured of whatever status condition you were just affected by. And you're leaving them poisoned, burned, you know, all that fun stuff. Alright, so with all that being said, let's head on to Mega Gardevoir. So after you do your first sync move, these are going to be the improvements that you're going to get. So with HP, 662, physical attack, physical defense are the same. Your special attack goes up to 444. That's really, really, really good. You're going to hit super, super hard here. Dazzling Gleam stays the same. Dire Hit Plus stays the same. Moonblast stays the same. Time to Shine. Of course, now that you're a Mega Gardevoir, you're going to charge your move gauge by 3, along with sharply raising your special attack and special defense. Your sync move, 160 to 192 now. That's really good. Your passives, now Hit the Gas and Propulsion 1 are still the same, but now you have Fairy Power 5. Yeah, that's very strong for Fairy type moves. Again, you can turn Gardevoir into a stupid powerful AoE attacker, especially if she becomes 6-star EX. But that Fairy Power 5 on top of the Hit the Gas 5 powering up your moves, you can do some serious damage with Moonblast, you know? That's gonna be really good. It's gonna be really good. Now, as far as lucky skills go, you would want Critical Strike 2 to, you know, just increase the amount of damage that you can do with critical hits. Super duper effective 1 would also be a okay substitute, like, but not ideal. You really want that Critical Strike 1, or Critical Strike 2, sorry. And when it comes to team builds, I mean, there's a lot you could do with Gardevoir and Diantha. Of course, Torchic on the free-to-play side, Skyla and Swanna, increasing your speed and defense. Torchic, of course, increasing your special attack and your critical hit rate right out of the gate. It's really, really good. Let's see here. Of course, Xerneas, because you would also get a fairy type boost. And if you sync move with Xerneas first, he's going to max out your stats, your special attack, your special defense, and your speed. So you'll be doing a lot more damage that much more quickly. So that's really good. Yeah, Xerneas and Torchic are probably going to be like a free-to-play person's like ideal team with Gardevoir. But if you're pulling for Gardevoir, that means you're probably not free to play. Unless it's your favorite and you saved up for Diantha. I mean, the Palatine's pairs are really good. Dawn, Serena. And of course, like if you do a sync nuke build using Signasuit Alyssa, Signasuit Blue, or not Blue, Blue too, because that's not too bad. Blue's always really good. But Signasuit Leaf with Mega Healing also reduces sync move. Breathtaking reduces sync move. Sabrina and Alakazam, because they're increasing your critical hit rate, your special attack, and you're also healing at the same time. So those, there's quite a few team builds that you can do for Diantha and Gardevoir. Alright, now let's go ahead and hop into our sync grid. So at 1 out of 5, boom, you get Quick Cure right out of the gate. That's really good. You can power up Moonblast. You get 2 special attack plus 5s, giving you a special attack plus 10. You get Dire Hit plus Move Gauge Refresh, and you get Dauntless, which prevents your special attack from getting lowered. Really good. Alright, move on. And you can just get all these things. The only thing that you're going to have to not get is like one of the 2 nodes, which I chose to get I chose to leave out that speed node. Alright, next up is a 2 out of 5 build. At 2 out of 5, you get access to 2 sync moves, or sync move nodes, powering them up. That's really good. So this one's a Moon Blast, sync move, kind of a build out, and we get Time to Shine, MP Refresh 2. So at 2 out of 5, you get the MP Refresh 2 for Time to Shine, which is really good. And again, we went with Quick Cure, just to showcase what you can do with the Sync Grid. Here we did not get the Quick Cure, again showcasing what the Sync Grid can do. We got a Dazzling Gleam build here, where we power up Dazzling Gleam as much as we can, and we grab the 2 sync moves, because again, she is a sync nuke monster. Like, you want to grab sync move nodes when you can, but I don't always do that, as I show here, just to showcase again this 3 out of 5 build. The 3 out of 5 build's really good. You get 2 Moon Blast Move Gauge Refresh 2s. This one's just a straight up Moon Blast build. We also get Time to Shine Fleet Feet 1, which raises the user's speed when a move is successful, so that's pretty good. And again, we just went with powering up Moon Blast as much as we could. The next one here at 3 out of 5 is a Moon Blast Sync Nuke build, because we also get Devastation here. The more the target's special attack has been lowered, the more this powers up sync moves. So you're already adding 75 points of power to your sync move, on top of Devastation, which when you use Moon Blast, that has a chance of lowering special attack. But if you use someone like Viola Masquerain, or, you know, Houndoom, Hydreigon, any of the Alder, these guys all have moves, Struggle Bug, Snarl, that will lower special attack as well. That's really, really good. Again, combine this with Propulsion 1 and Fairy Power 5, and you end up getting like a really, really good damage dealer here. I'm not sure how much damage yet, because I'm not good at math. But if you are good at math, let me know down in the comment section, because I really want to know. Next up, at 3 out of 5, we have the Dazzling Gleam build. We're powering up Dazzling Gleam as much as we can. We do get a sync move node. All words, what are they even? And we got the Time to Shine MP Refresh. Just because, you know, it self-powers up your special attack and special defense. And when you become Mega Gardevoir, you also get some move gauge. So it's pretty good. Next up is the Dazzling Gleam Sync Nuke build. This one we're just going for full Sync Nuke here. We have Double Down 2, which powers up sync moves that are super effective. And going with the super effective, we have Dazzling Gleam Super Duper Effective 1. Powers up moves that are super effective. Yeah, it's really, really good. Really good. Very weak opponents will be shaking in their boots with Diantha. Diantha? It's Diantha. Okay. Alright, and last but not least, we do have a Sync Nuke build. This one, we aren't able to get all the sync move nodes, but we grab Devastation, and we also grabbed 2 special attack +5s, along with Double Down 2. So you're even more powering up your sync move. This is going to hit really, really hard. Again, not the strongest sync nuke in the game. And people say that Palatine's Serena has a stronger sync move than Gardevoir, but I wanna test it out and see. I just want to test it out and see. Well, who do you think is going to have the more powerful sync move? Whimsicott or Mega Gardevoir? Let me know down in the comment section below. Remember, you guys don't have to follow these sync grids exactly every single time. you can use these as a template and build out from there, giving you guys some ideas for your builds when you get Diantha and Gardevoir. But yeah, let me know what you think about Diantha and Gardevoir down in the comment section below. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you have not already, so you never miss out on any of my daily Pokemon Masters EX content. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Later, guys.